Hey everybody, welcome back to the second stratum. While I was taking my break, I realized I never looked up online if there's any way to expand the 60 inventory limit situation, and it appears not. Not in this one, at least. I guess there's a few that you can kind of have something like that work out, but I didn't want to read too much further to ruin any good surprises, but it looks like at least on this one I am stuck there. But on floor 6, the first floor of the second stratum, there is, whether it's that thing we're looking at or not, I don't know, but there is in fact a quick travel thing here, so that's cool. I'm happy about that. Something else I did while on my way here, I didn't get, if we look at the let's look at the quests real fast here. Yeah, so it's soft hide he needs. I need to make sure I stop throwing those away. Oh wait, these are completed. Oh, wait, where was this at? Only blooms in the morning on this floor. Okay, so we got to find that at some point. So yeah, I was getting butterfly wings, not eyes. I don't think I've come across anything that does drop those. So I wanted to mention that. This, we're supposed to have a Ronin. We don't have one yet. But as you can see, we've got a different icon here. A red foe showed up on one of the earlier floors, and it was a spider, and I was like, oh man, should I actually start recording now when there's still some more walking to get where I need to go to? I decided not to, and I'm kind of glad I did, because it was like 1 or 2 hits and it died. So it was not a very interesting fight. But I wanted to mention that because it didn't occur to me that it would show up as a foe like that. And now I know. Speaking of things to know, in the process of coming here, that's not where I meant to go. We got up to level 30, so you know what that means. It's the next skill. So we're done with the shield stuff here for Jershua, but we happen to have defense up stuff. So he's going to learn Fortify. Digs in for ironclad defense against physical damage, so that appears to just be hit me if you want. It's not gonna do anything. Let's see, what does Sean the Dark Hunter get? He gets cuffs. It's another binding attack, this one for the arms. That also causes damage, so good to know there. Mike gets the last of his bow skills entirely. It looks like there's just no more bow skills whatsoever. Nothing even tied to it on here, which, I don't know, that seems like a surprise to me. It's Apollon. I think it's supposed to be like Apollo, but with an N. I don't know why. This ultimate shot takes 3 turns for its full effect to be felt. Excuse me? So I guess this is just like a super strike. Oh, and then here it becomes one with a stun effect. 3 turns? What the heck? I'm not even going to remember to use that. All right, now Rob has been done with those. We're doing toxin stuff. He has poisons, but there's this thing called venom. Oh, I see. It's the same thing as poison, except it affects everybody. So just another group update from there. Okay. The PPM. What does she get next? Salve 2. What was Salve 1? Huh. Maybe some other person has that. This restores a medium amount of HP to the entire party. There isn't a Salve 1. Oh, it's over here. You know what? I'm going to get this first then. I think that just makes sense. So, it's a group heal. I wonder why I guess they just assume you're gonna do it that way. I don't know. What I know is that it's time for us to start walking around. As you reach the new stratum, you find a mysterious light shining in front of you. As you gaze upon the enigmatic scene, you hear someone descend the stairs behind you. Kill him! Oh, it's you guys. You turn to see two familiar adventurers with smiles on their faces. I don't see smiles on their faces. I forgot we were 1-2 tree. It's like, excuse me, what did she say? Well done, 1-2 tree explorers. Rid of the wolves, the Emerald Grove again knows peace. Grim satisfaction is evident on the warrior woman Wren's face as she gazes into your eyes. In overcoming hardships and growing stronger, you honor the Explorers Guild. After defeating Fenrir, you will be known as high-ranking adventurers of Etria. We salute your hard work. May your continued exploration go as well as it has thus far. The pleasantries thus dispensed with, Wren points to the unearthly light behind you. See that light? We call it the geomagnetic field and use it to investigate the labyrinth. Ah, okay, so that option, when we go to come into the forest, that's going to be the quick travel thing, right? That's what I'm guessing here. Truthfully, no one knows what created it or for what purpose, but its power is formidable. Touch it, and you will find yourself elsewhere. The Rada's chieftain pioneered its use. Though you must be eager to explore a new stratum, I advise you to return to town first. Wren and her flame-haired partner brush past you and approach the pillar of light. In the blink of an eye, the two of them disappear from where they previously stood. Is this the power of the geomagnetic field? Wren's words stay with you as you continue. Oh look, it drew that on there all on its own. I didn't have to draw that one. Okay. Oh, I can't stand on it. I have to inspect it. Oh, you can save here as well. I just wish we had a way of selling things without having to do this. So here we go. Now, we do need to find something on that floor in the morning. So I don't want to sleep. I think I want to go ahead and let that time go around, even though it is 8 p.m. No, I don't think so. Let's go here. That's not the right place. What am I doing? Here we go. We get to turn in something. Welcome back, kids. I see you beat that dreadful spider. You know what? I'm going to have to go back and add a trope point. It occurs to me I marked as not a trope the exceptionally young heroes, or not exceptionally young, but like teenaged heroes thing. I don't remember age ever being brought up, but she's referring to us as kids. But nobody else is. Maybe she's just middle-aged and we're young adult? I don't know. I think I have to leave it be until I have some like solid proof. The other kids in the guild, I almost said kids in the hall, will be relieved to hear it's safe to go back in the forest. All the young ones look up to 1-2 tree these days, and they learn how to count poorly. I hate to see them hurt, so I'm grateful myself. Good luck with your adventures. How were children getting there with everything we had to go through? I don't buy it. I think something's going on here. Yep. Picked up a whole bunch of other stuff along the way, so we can sell this, maybe get some more items put in there. Boar spear, which nobody else is using a sword, so we don't have to do anything with that. Now, I'm going to still want to keep one of these on me, which I think oh no, I sold it just now, didn't I? Oh no, I didn't. Oh, blaze oil is not a craft-worthy thing to drop. Okay. I did not realize all this time that they weren't showing up on this list, so that is something I probably should have caught previously and I didn't. So the Ariadne thread we're going to keep. The nectar, you know, I'm keeping it just because the notes of Wiimod say if you're hit above your HP threshold, it will take you out. Blaze oil is oil that imbues a weapon with the elements of fire. It adds fire damage to normal attacks. It's in the item, so I'm thinking that just happens once in a battle. It's not a permanent upgrade, I don't think. So I'm actually going to store that. Where is it? There we go. I guess while we're here, since stuff did happen. All right, so now if we go back, oh wait, I wanted to see if they had anything to tell us now that we spoke to them. No, but we do have that. Yeah, if you guys want to see the spider, let's show that to you. Really? I thought it'd be way up there, the other part of the list. So yeah, it looked like that. Spiders that have evolved to hunt prey aggressively rather than trap it passively. It did not drop an item for us, as you can see. I was pretty unpleased. So yeah, we're going to go here. It's just a menu to bring us to there. Okay, so now we can proceed with this episode much more properly. I don't know why those symbols show up sometimes. I find it kind of annoying. I wish it wouldn't do that. I assume it has something to do with the fact that we are using keyboard or controller and mouse. All right, so I did pull up a map because I want to start moving a bit more efficiently. Something I was talking about doing before. So we're gonna... Oh, I didn't realize there's one of these right here, so I might as well do that too, just so I know that's there. So we're gonna start going this way first. So we're in the jungle now. It's a little bit different. It doesn't seem to be huge of a difference. I have not yet figured out anything about those crystals. Ooh, a new enemy. We were blindsided by sleep gels, and look, he's putting us to sleep. Jerks. Steel lump. Steel lumps in my head. Whoop, there we go. Okay. Down first. Oop, some sort of gather point. And more new creatures. Oh, we were blindsided again. Why are we suddenly getting blindsided constantly? These are waspiors. They drop stingers. This is a take, so I'm only doing 5 now. Mint leaf. Actually, I'm going to do more than that because it's new stuff. 5. Oh, cross seeds. We were looking for those. Die petal. Okay, so that was 10 of those. Let me double check something. Yeah, that was, I think that's why that's colored that way, right? Oh no, she wants star seeds. Huh, why is that yellow? curiouser and curiouser. I don't know what to make of that. What the hell? That is one fucked up looking sloth. Why so spooky? He didn't drop anything for us. Another door. Let me draw that here, because it does help me navigate. Well, hello. We can read about these guys now. A wasp with a very painful sting. Where you see one, there are always others nearby. Though naturally docile, these muscular creatures deliver strong blows if forced to battle. Forced to battle, it came up to us. I didn't have any interest in just, fighting a sloth. Why would I do that? Wasps? I'll fight those. Screw wasps. A bent claw. Interesting. Wait, what is... Oh, okay. You guys again? So let's see if we get some different mining things here. Oh, I have not been... Hold on. I've been bad. Where is... It was a gather. Okay. Alright. Scrap iron is new. Oh, maybe I overdid it? I might have overdone it. You know what, though? You know why I'm doing this, right? The way we gotta go back. I'm gonna go gather at the other spot one more time, too. Oh, more of the spider guys. Since we have to go back, we might as well get that out of the way. Yeah, no. Oh, new item, sticky web. That sounds like a really great nickname for, like, a Harlem Globetrotter. He passes the sticky web. Ooh, it's not sleep gel. This is venom gel. Venom gel. Oh, great. Now I'm thinking, what would Sticky Web's trick moves be? He would have, like, a yo-yo basketball pass maneuver and stuff like that. I literally just told you guys and myself that I wanted to gather more before I leave here. And then I'm just bouncing out. Yeah, so this is going to be a weird, long playthrough. I'm not as convinced still that they're gonna really get to much of a plot. I think it's just gonna be that thing you see from time to time where it's like, oh, we have to do this quick little bit of story, because if we don't, People are going to wonder, why are they doing any of the things they're doing? Well, I didn't expect there to be doors there, so we will come back. Oh no, it's the duo. Oh, I didn't read the Venom Gel's description. I'm sure we'll have more chances. It's only 0 a.m. I didn't read sleep gels either. A formless, translucent jelly that engulfs passing animals for its meals. Oh, what is its weakness? Okay, so sleep gels, you mostly want to target them magically, but we're magically delicious, so we can attack them physically. Sticky goo? Oh no. Yes, return to town. Let's talk to the government. I don't know if we're really getting any benefit from telling these guys stuff. I would love to... Why did I go in here? I would love to know that you get something eventually. Yeah, why is that gold? Is that rarity or... She doesn't really say. Yet again, another thing that I have to figure out on my own because this game just does not want to tell you anything. Broadsword, nail whip, petal coat, chain helm. Now we can get blaze oil and freeze oil and shock oil. Pole stone? Hameo? Hamao? Hamana? Alright, let's take a look at all the new stuff. So, broadsword. Steel double-edged sword with a wide blade increases his attack a little bit. Drops his strength more than it increases his attack, so I'm going to say we're good. But we got a nail whip here. A whip with a large monster claw attached to its tip. It's a pretty... Wait, where are we at? Yeah, because we have a bullwhip. That's a pretty big jump in damage. So, yeah. Don't have to think too hard on that one. Petal coat made from woven plants. It's going to be for these guys. Because he's got the doublet. Drops vitality. Raises agility. Rob is too slow for me right now. So, yeah. I don't care that the defense is the same. Essentially, actually, it's not. Why doesn't it show defense going up? Is defense not going up because vitality is going down? It's probably something like that. But yeah, Rob needs to be faster. I don't mind her being faster either. So, yeah, chain helm. Defense plus 3. That alone is not good enough in my mind. No new accessories. Yeah, polestone. Magnet that warps you back to the last geofield used. At the moment, I don't think that's any better than the Ariadna thread, because I would only want to go back to the magnet to come back to town or to save. I can save and come back to town with this. So that must just be for people who are like, oh crap, I can only play for so long today. I gotta save. You know? So yeah, I don't think that's for me. Yeah, the Hamao recovers HP and TP. Okay. speaking of saving, let's knock one of those out. Okay. Yeah, I'm just not comfortable with not feeling if I'm right or not about the Hamao. Oh, I'm facing the wrong way. Weird. Alright, we didn't read them yet. These formless jellies contain a deadly poison to more easily hunt their prey. Hunt this! Oh, I'm surprised we didn't kill it in one turn. Like I thought we would. Yeah, so this is still looking at being pretty low for tropes, and I feel like they cheated to get there. I feel like the lack of a general story. This is just a gameplay specific RPG, just happens to be not the type of gameplay that I generally prefer, despite being a big fan of the genre. But again, this isn't bad. I'm trying to think of the name of... I think I know what the name of it is. I think the one old dungeon crawler of this style RPG that kind of first introduced me to them was Arcana. I think it was Super Nintendo. It might have been Genesis. But it was all about like tarot cards or something like that were your allies kind of thing. So yeah, light wood. Yeah, we've got something new there. Still mugworts. Starseed. So now we got to sit here and do this for a while because that's the whole... Right? I got to double check because I don't want to waste my time. Deliver 5. Yeah, so we have 1. Took that long to see 1. Okay, it does. Even if you... One of the questions I had in my head, and I don't think I spoke it out loud, was... Would that icon show up on a quest thing only if I had the number the quest was asking for? The answer is no. Geez, we're going to have to travel back and forth a lot. So like this is an example of something that I'm so curious. How does this change over time? Okay, how many is that? It's just 4. Because I don't just want the 5. I also want to sell some to see if I get any sort of items based off of it. I'm gonna have to dump all this mugwort. Because see, like this is not very fun just sitting here doing this. Alright, let me drop. Oh, I didn't drop these. Alright. The mugwort was at the top. Because I'm starting to have the assumption that I don't need those anymore. In fact, is there anything else? Got all the light wood anybody possibly needs. I only have 8 more goes at this. Couldn't even get it. That was 60 times or somewhere about there that I chopped. I only got 4 of the things. Now it feels like I'm playing Warcraft. Classic Warcraft. Oh, hello. Want to fight? Moa? I thought it was a cockatrice for a second. I was going to be like, oh, we got another one. Yeah, I'm going to do shackles. I guess I'll bother just to see if it happens. Whoa! Thanks, game or controller. I didn't press the last attacks on there. I don't know what's happening on the... I don't think it's the game. I think it's the computer. I don't know what's happening in the background where it's like, oh yeah, this is what you're doing now. I didn't get to debuff it at all. I don't think, right? No, because yeah, top is one, the other is on the other side. I don't know how that works still, but okay. Alright, the Moa is no Moa. It didn't drop anything for me either. Jerk. Treasure. Hey. Down staff. Two-handed hardwood staff decorated with feathers. Yeah, she has to attack more than with a weapon than he does, so give that to her. Oh, I forgot again to look up time to beat. If I have to take a break or like a cut at any point on here, I'm going to do it then. Otherwise, hope that I will recall. Yeah, I need to go back again. While these fights are going on, I'm looking to the other screen, and I just... Oh, and on the other screen is a map that I pulled up. They have in the legend for this map an icon labeled Healing Spring. But on the map itself, I don't see that they actually place that icon anywhere. I don't need it. The reason why I'm curious and looking is because I believe we're supposed to find something. Where am I? We're supposed to find something here in the morning, and that's going to be soon. So I think we're going to make another trip back home because we've got stuff to sell, and then I might take a quick break, get some water, and then look up the time to beat and also try and get a clue as to what I'm supposed to be looking for. I don't know if it's a random location or what. So yeah, we don't want to sell those. We're going to sell all the light woods here. We should probably be good with the light wood. A hard sling, which would be for Mike. So he's currently got the beast bow. So the hard sling is a sling slicked with monsters. I've never known how to say this. Icor, Ecor. There's some game I know that I liked. Was that the first Jack and Daxter? I thought they said Icor. Drops his strength and tech, but a little bit, but increases his attack by slightly more, and that's kind of more of what I need with the cheats on, so we'll go ahead and do that, and then we need to sell. I mean, I could just toss them, but I just needed them out. I just noticed as well, they are level 35 now, so let's go to Josh. He gets On Guard, a chance of, it's a passive skill, good, not enough of those. Chance of automatically blocking enemy attacks, okay. And so upping it is its activation rate. Gotcha. Okay, not a big deal for us. Sean's gonna have some ecstasy. Get him a pacifier. Whip skill that does incredible damage to totally bound enemies. Huh. That's interesting. That's only going to come up on a fiend, though, right? Go to Mike. So we're done with Mike's bows. Now it's time for him to do some trickery. Lower the enemy's accuracy with evasive footwork. Accuracy towards him or towards everybody? I'm not entirely certain how that works, so it doesn't seem like it's going to be very useful for us. Rob is done playing with poisons. Now he's going to... Oh, now he gets the chance to... Oh, no, this is different. Passive skill increases chance of the enemy dropping an item. I don't know why I thought this was for taking or something like that. So learn skill, item drop rate up. Oh, boy. Guess. I was hoping one of those was going to have something to do with rarity. It didn't look like it, though. Okay. Hers is just so really weird. Regen restores a small amount of HP to one party member each turn. I think we all knew what that was. That is just a classic. All right. So yeah, give me a quick second here, and I'm going to see if I can find out those two outstanding answers. If I sound slightly irritated, it's because I'm slightly irritated. It turns out I could have all this time gotten rid of that quest regarding the bug eyes. I did not know. Apparently, you get the bug eyes if you defeat the things that drop bug eyes with magic. So you're talking venom flies and whatever the other one was called. So... never had any clue there. So at the moment, I am walking with the intent of saying, mark that at least, of waiting till the right time. Then what I will do is at another breakpoint, I'll go back and try and gather those then. Oh, did that reset yet? No. I don't know when that officially happens. So that right there is the spot we need the flower to plant or whatever it is. The bigger irritation is I'm not sure that I believe this number I just saw. I looked up how long to beat, and not looking at the completionist number says 75 hours. And I thought, I thought it would have been a little higher than that. Not by much, though, so I didn't think too much of it. It said the standard play is around 50, which 10 hours more than a normal RPG? I have a hard time believing that one. I don't know how people are doing that, you know? Okay, that's the point. It said inspect. But now we're gonna grind for time. Okay, so now we should be good. Yep, there we go. As you walk through the forest, you reach a calm place where light shines through the trees. Standing here, you suddenly remember the quest you accepted at the pub, the quest to raise the flower entrusted to you to fulfill the old man's last wishes. This must be the place on the 6th floor that the old man had mentioned as suitable. You place the seed into the hole you dug, then begin to pack the earth back on top. As you concentrate on your work, you feel a sudden air of imminent threat. A swarm of bees ambushes you. What the hell, old guy? That's just normal bees, though. Yeah, Sean's hitting a lot harder right now. Another wave of bees attacks. I swear to God, if this is an endless loop. We're getting lots of amber lumps. Before you can catch your breath, the bees attack again. I'm only not concerned because they're changing the text each time, which makes me think this is supposed to happen. The swarm seems to be dying down. Well, they're not dying down as much as I'm killing them down. The bee's violent attack has finally ceased. Remembering the planted seed, you look again and see that it has blossomed into a flower. An exquisite blue flower you've never seen before has grown before your eyes. You carefully take the flower and head to town to plant it in the old man's garden. So we obtained the rare bloom. So I'm trying to think. Let me mark something on this map real fast. In addition to the crystals that we don't know how to open still. Yeah. I need to put one of those there. That is actually where we are going to end up to leave. I only have 20, so okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I am going to... I'm going to go to town. I'm going to sleep. I'm going to grind out for that last star seed. And then I'm going to grind out those bug eyes. And then we'll come back. I should be in town when we come back. And we will continue it from there. Just trying to save you guys some time on the video. Unfortunately, I have to keep recording it. So it's not going to save me any hard drive space. I can tell you that much. But I will see you then. Give me 1 second. Okay, we're back. So let's do a couple of things. First of all, I think I might have to, yeah, I didn't report that for those. Oh, I just realized I didn't do the star seed thing. Oh well, we can hit that up while recording still. So let's go here. Let's report some results. Are those really going to be used for a ring? Putting that on my finger? I don't really want to think about it. Just put it in a bag on the counter, will you? And shut it tight. The sight of those things makes me a little queasy. We also have this one. Oh, is that the flower that bloomed from the seed? What a pretty flower. If only the old man could have seen it before he passed away. Thanks for your hard work. I think I'll visit his garden and plant the flower there. So, yeah, that's the one that I forgot to do. Make sure there's not... Okay, I didn't think so. We got stuff to sell. Just want to be careful not to sell those. I was able to squeeze through additional areas and unlocked more map. Nope. There we go. Wait. No. I don't want to have it on those just in case. A broad axe, chainmail. Okay. So broad axe would be for Angie, and sure enough, it's stronger. Oh, I also got a rapier for Josh. And then chainmail. She has plate. Okay. Yeah, chainmail, not really doing it for her or for him. I did, however, forget to buy one of these last time. We don't need that. Okay, so we're gonna sleep, save, and go back to where we were and start to wrap up this episode. Still don't buy it, still don't believe that people are beating this as fast as it seems. Unless if I just really, really don't know what I'm doing. Which is possible. So yeah, we're going to have to go back to that gather point and see if we can get one more star seed at minimum. I would like to get more of those just because then I could, you know, do the thing. Sell it to what's-her-face. Cannot remember her name for some reason. And so let's do this. It was from here that I got it, right? Yeah, I seem to remember getting all this light wood. It does also drop from an enemy apparently later on. But this just feels like I should be able to do it right now. There we go. But since I'm already here, already doing this, might as well see if I can get another. Whew, they are amazingly low find. Like, it's just gonna be a fill up of the inventory, and I don't know, maybe you can't get more. Maybe you can only get, yeah. All right, well, So we'll stop here. Let's get this one knocked out for an item we're not going to use. Out of curiosity, do you think these seeds will really make her dreams a reality? Oh, don't give me that look. I know perfectly well it's just a silly superstition. The important thing is that they'll give her the courage to confess her love. But then, I wonder why she wanted 5 of them. Look, don't ask. I doubt we're gonna have Anything unlocked? Yeah, I didn't think so. I think we've provided just about everything we need for that. Okay, let's get moving proper. The one thing I'm not sure is if I can access this one other area to the north here. I think I marked it like it's a door. Yeah, it looks like it. Okay. Hey, we're gonna fight 3 of somethings. Whoa. Nothing's cuter than Cutter. Wait, what was trickery again? Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what they're weak against, so pretty limited on that front. Well, looks like physically we can hurt them pretty easily. Yeah. Yeah. So we got Cutter. Quit running. Jerk. There we go. Oh no, this is a regular fight. I thought I got him. I did not. There we go. Another Cutter. Those leaves tell me we have the preemptive strike. Bears with thick muscles and long claws. Novice adventurers should avoid them at all costs. Yeah, he's not weak to anything. It's just not worth status affecting him, apparently. Okay. I think it's going this way. Yeah. Because I don't think the other 2 fights he dropped anything. Wait, what is that status effect that he put on us? It's gone now. Okay. So we're here. Try going left first. Find ourselves another door. I really like these doors. I wonder if that's one of those kind of loading tricks, because these maps do feel fairly large. But if I'm remembering right, it's on the DS. I don't know that that would have been required on the DS. If I'm wrong and it was for GBA that this came out, then that would make some more sense. Hey. Amoa, we haven't read your thing before. This large, plump, flightless bird compensates with its quick foot speed. And they didn't drop an item, and they also do not have a particular weakness. I'm surprised how much damage it can take. Although it is plump, right? They made sure to let us know that. Bird limb. Nothing here, huh? So I wonder, was that whole thing just for that fight? Yes. Oh, you know what? I should take a look at their levels soon to see if we're at the point yet of doing the next things. Almost. We almost are. So some sort of gather point according to the map. It's one of those. So let's walk around it just to get the space. Alright, what are we getting here? Crab apples, mint leaves. What are those cross seeds? Want another cross seed. Come on now. Really? There we go. Just wanted one more. Okay. Plenty of space still. So that covers... Oops, I didn't take that off. Okay. That covers that side of it. Almost to the next level. So we'll check after the next battle, and that will probably put us where we want to be. Yep. All right, let's see what new skills we get. For Josh first, he gets Provoke. Divert the enemy's attention to you. At high levels, it will also increase the defense. So this was kind of something I remember when we started playing. I was looking forward to that, and then, of course, all these other cheats came in. Climax, whip skill that may kill and drain enemies with low HP. So at 5% enemy HP or less. So this for sure just solidifies one of the trope points it's going to get is the one about where effects are based on these invisible numbers. Okay, for Mike, we have Quicken. It's an enhancement skill. It motivates the entire party to sprint, increasing their speed. Oop, we got a bunch of other things, apparently. So I think that just is like haste. That's how I read that. Sight. Conjure sight to see all foes on the map. Oh. It just lowers the TP cost as you go. Okay. Interesting. So let's see. Here we're going to go to Salve 2, which is the group heal. So we haven't been using it. Okay. So we got some stuff. Another one of these. Draw this door in. Okay. There we go. That sloth just looks really weird to me. I mean, it's saying something too when you consider a sloth already looks weird. So we got one of these. Completely not needed. Let's get into a fight first here. Really? Come on, monsters. What are you waiting for? What kind of space do we have? Oh, we're better off than I thought we would be. Oh, you know what? It's two things I didn't need to be holding. So this appears to be a mining point. See anything of interest? Ooh, fossil. That's new. Scrap iron we've seen before, but not for a while, I feel. Oh, thin shell, that's new. Let's see if we can get a couple of things here. Running out of space. Yeah, alright, I guess we gotta stop there. Okay. Oh. Hello. Another one to use. What is this stuff again? Let's boost Sean's attack here, see if we can end this fight a little faster. Do that multi-hit thing. Oh, nope, no. Pressed it once, too many. He does not have a weakness. I'm almost tempted to take the PPM healer out and put in Angie for more offensive power. But I don't know yet. Because at the same time I feel like, it seems like we've got a lot to go still. And so I don't know that it's worth putting the effort in just yet. We are almost out of space. Oh, is that not a shortcut? Oh, it might be. So what I'm thinking about at the moment is I'm not sure if it's really worth exploring this part right now. As you can see, like, this game is interesting, but I'm thinking I'm spending more time on it than I want to at the moment. Yeah, so that is... I don't know what this is. Oh, a chopping point. Scentwood, that's new. But I think just about full here. What can I get rid of? I mean, that's a lot of mint leaf. Oh, that was a starseed. So you can get more. Alright, so we're going to head back, and then we're going to finish up this floor without doing it the main way. All right, an old choker, Medica 3, Theriaca B. So the only thing that has a chance of being interesting is this old choker. Raises luck. Choker with mysterious powers from old fossils. Not really interested. Let's make a quick save. Because we've learned our lesson the hard way sometimes. Oh, wait. While I'm here, why not tell them about all the crazy stuff we're finding? Okay. So from here, the way out was, oops, I went one step too far. This away. Oh no. Fine, video game. So this is what I saw. This text before I saw on the very first area, but when I went looking for the bug eyes or whatever those were called, I was able to get through. But all the monsters in that new area to get through on the first floor were the monsters from this floor. So I'm assuming the trigger to open this is to be able to go into other floors. Now, what's kind of weird to me, to be honest with you, is that this just looks like a shortcut. Which, I mean, there's a logic there, right? That you unlock shortcuts as you go. I don't have any qualms with that. What's weird to me, however, is that on the first floor, that's not something that was a shortcut. It was just an extra section. There were a bunch of treasures. That's where I got the rapier from. So it's an interesting logic because I didn't know that on the first floor when I did it because I wasn't using the map. And now that I'm using the map, it just feels like, oh, okay, that doesn't make sense to me. Why are we doing it this way? Well, we're gonna wrap this up, and I think I'm done recording for the day. It's Sunday for me now, so the recording up to this point has just been across 2 days. I guess we might as well, because we're about to go back to town again anyway, kind of. Like one more of the thing. I guess that's fine. Oh, that wasn't the... I just realized that wasn't the section that I wanted to do that at, was it? Oh, no, it was. I can't imagine this would be that different. I guess we have to check it out, though, now. Because I'm questioning it. Yeah, this was the one I was thinking of. Oh, we hit our limit. Okay. I forgot to account for that. I did see people tend to keep 2 parties in this game, which again is another example of why I don't understand the time to beat. I don't believe those numbers. But they have their specific party for progressing, or if they know the game well, a specific party to take on enemies of a certain type or a boss fight that's upcoming or something like that. And then there's always a party for just going around and gathering. There's a couple in here. They're just gonna have to work with me and my schedule. Oh, it's more of these guys. We aren't impressed. Oh, except they haven't dropped anything yet. Oh, you know what? Turning off the auto. I just had a thought. Now that I know some things only drop, what is... I don't know what the status effect is that I'm looking at. I wonder if it only is going to drop based on using magic. Yep, bear fur. All right. Now I know what I got to do. That also means I'm going to have to take a look at... Oh, terrified. Okay. Yeah, that means sometimes they won't do what they're supposed to do. I don't have a way of getting rid of Terrify currently. Yeah, look at all the bear fur I'm getting now. I bet you that's part of the reason why these foes end up regenerating. So he can still just do that even when provoked, so provoke makes no sense to do. Yeah, we got bear fur each time on that one, so I'm going to have to take a look at that just to keep it in my head going forward, and especially checking those statuses. So yeah. Okay. We're almost done here, guys, with this episode and this floor. Is that a new one? No, it's Venom Gel. Oh, you know what? Like, I just told myself I need to start looking at these. I think I'm going to look at the bestiary that we've built, and I'm going to let myself know what it is. I was trying to make it so that you guys always see everything like that, but honestly, I don't think you guys really care. If you're watching Tropeacetic, I think you're really here for something else, and I'm going to start keeping that in mind. Especially with it when it comes to the quest stuff, because it's like sitting there like there's gonna be a story for some of these. I don't know what a stoner is, but it also hasn't happened yet, you know? So I'm starting to think like I need to give you guys different episode types here. I don't know how to describe what I'm trying to say. Because I don't want you guys to be bored. Although, you know, one of the things I do is you don't have to watch the video at all to begin with, but you don't have to watch to see what trope points come up. You can always just see that in the information box that they have us do. So that is always an option. Let me make sure I do. Okay. So we will walk into this part. See what it's called. It's the Trail of Enduring Pain. None of the trails I walk have names like that. Okay, so we know what we've got to do. We got to go back. Now we've got to drop the... Oh, I didn't expect story to end this. Our sources say you've reached the 7th floor, located in the 2nd stratum. We're very impressed. Few adventurers in town have made it that far. I'm very pleased to see your growth as explorers day by day. Which reminds me, we've just issued a mission that you may be able to undertake for us. I definitely like you all to accept it at your earliest convenience. Okay, first let's... No, we didn't get any monsters, but we got bear fur. Retrieve... Oh, dragons. Dragons! I guess I can add that point, too. A dangerous dragon resides in the primitive jungle. You've been charged with going to the dragon's nest and retrieving its egg. You accept, then? Very good. Now then, let me give you the details. The 8th floor in the 2nd stratum is home to a legendary dragon. We don't know much of this wyvern's ecology, but we're very eager to study it. So we'd like you to head to the wyvern's nest and retrieve the dragon egg there. By studying the egg, we may be able to learn a great deal about the wyvern's habits. Take care, though. It will be extraordinarily difficult to beat the wyvern as you are. Find a way to dodge the wyvern and to obtain its egg. Okay. Interesting. Did we... Yeah. Oh, nope. That's the one we can't do yet. Shilika, that's the name. She needs another favor for a bone flail. You know the drill. Go see Shilika and ask her what she needs. She's been ecstatic lately about how much her selection's improved. Good luck. Okay. Oh, Fashionista 2 again. Mrs. Merrill's got a new design in the works, and she needs a toxic barb. We haven't come across that yet. You know, maybe it's me, but the lady Mrs. Merrill's sense of style has really changed. It's too bad if you ask me, but anyway, good luck. See, like, stuff like that, I feel like there's gonna be a story that they're gonna be telling us here soon. This is from Identity Unknown, or is called Identity Unknown. Our client told me that while he was exploring the forest, a monster suddenly appeared. He wasn't prepared for a fight, so he ran, but when he came back, the monster was gone. Strange, isn't it? According to him, it happened on the 6th floor. Good hunting, kids. Okay. And then Shilika, what are you doing with this bone flail? She needs 5 tailbones and 1 bird talon. This one is meant for self-defense for folks on the back line. Anything that tries to get them back there will draw back quick when it's whacked with this. Okay. Got bear fur for you. That's exciting. We now have a bear glove, an oval aspis. Okay. Nope. There we go. Okay, so Josh has a glove, a hide glove. The bear glove raises strength, tech, attack, and defense. So yeah, there's no question he should have that. Who else has... I don't want to lower Mike's agility, but we'll replace the hide ring. Or that was Sean, not Mike. Mike's using a knit glove still. Jeez. Nope, that's not what I want to boost on Rob or her. So the oval aspis, the round shield, I only give a shield to him. Josh's, so it's... Let me do it this way, because he's got the regular aspis. So up 2, down 1. Doesn't really make much of a difference, does it? I think I'm just going to keep that as it is. Let's make sure we buy one of these. That we sell the things we don't need. Stonard is a jelly made of boiled leaves that slightly increases defense. Okay. So we know the drill. Sleep, save, and say thank you for watching, and goodbye.
Let's Player needs food badly.